What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Urban Sports Guru. Want to give you my picks for Week 5. We're already in Week 5, so I love about the NFL season. It just flies by. We already here Week 5. Just 5 weeks ago, it seems like 5 weeks. Seems faster than that. We was dying for Week 1. We already at Week 5. Now here we go. Arizona and Cincinnati. I call this the bad coach bowl. We have two head coaches who can't get a win. One has a veteran quarterback, one has a rookie quarterback. Both have horrible offensive lines. Both have some talent left on defense. Some. I'm inclined in this bum bowl to go with Cincinnati because one thing Cincinnati have been doing when Andy Dalton has gotten time, they've been throwing the football very well. Where Arizona has been throwing little 5 yard out patterns all season. I'm rolling with Cincinnati. Buffalo versus Tennessee. This is going to be a defensive struggle. I'm not a fan of either quarterback, but I'm leaning towards Marcus Mariota. A, because he's home, and B, I think he hears the footsteps of Ryan Tannehill. After that game in Jacksonville, I think he knows one more fucked up game like that, he's out of there. Then you got to look at Kyle Allen. I'm not Kyle Allen. Josh Allen, who's looking better and better. However, he's coming out of concussion protocol. Still don't even know if he's even going to be playing tomorrow or not. We'll see. Chicago versus Oakland in London. Is Khalil Mack playing? I'm rolling with Chicago. I don't need to say nothing else. Tampa at Oakland. And guess what? I'm going to surprise y'all. I'm rolling with Tampa. I'm not back on the Jameis Winston train, but so far Bruce Arians is doing the right thing with him. Bruce Arians, QB whisperer, Byron Leftwich doing a hell of a job. And I just don't think New Orleans can score enough. They don't. In 2 weeks, we've seen their offense not score a lot of points. It's just at the first week in New Orleans, we've seen them get a defensive touchdown. Against Seattle, we've seen them get touchdowns other ways. To special teams and turnovers and things of that nature. But offensively, they don't score. They don't score. And Jameis is going to move the ball. They're going to score some points. The question is, will his mistakes outweigh the points? That's the only question. This week, I'm gonna roll with Jameis. Minnesota versus my New York Football Giants. Now, my brain tells me take Minnesota is nothing to talk about. The talent disparity between these two teams are very great. But the reason why I'm going with the Giants is not because I'm a Giant fan. I'm going with the Giants for this one simple reason. The team, in particular the offense, has seemed to given up on Kirk Cousins. And he was brought in there and given all this guaranteed money to bring them over the top. And it hasn't worked out. This is a team that's loaded offensively, defensively, special team. They're loaded. There's talent all over the place. And they have given up on them. And I see a team that now, it's that they're just so vocal about it. This should be a week going against a bad Giant defense for Kirk Cousins to get this in that offense to get their swagger back. But what I'm thinking is going to happen, what I'm seeing is going to happen, any little adversity, because they've given up on this dude, they're going to crack and they're going to implode. That's just the way I see it. I'm rolling with Danny Dimes and my boys. Giants all the way. Jets versus Philly. Do I need to go in depth on that one? Really? I don't care who the hell Jets got at quarterback. And FYI, fire Adam Gase now. Yes, I get it. He doesn't really have a reason to be fired yet. But the fact is, he never deserved the job in the first place. Fire him now and we'll get a real coach in there. Do it now. Better now than later. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. I am not drinking that Pittsburgh Kool-Aid because of what you did to Cincinnati. I'm not drinking that. Sorry. I understand Lamar Jackson isn't a great thrower of the football, but I anticipate Baltimore getting back to their bread and butter, which is running the football. That's what I anticipate. They don't have the defense that they used to, but Pittsburgh don't have the offense they used to. I'm rolling. It'll be a tough game, but I'm rolling with the Ravens. New England versus the Washington Redskins. Do I need to go in depth about that one? No, I do not. However, let me just state on the record, I feel sorry for Dwayne Haskins. I know how much I wanted Dwayne Haskins, but I feel sorry that he got drafted into this sorry ass franchise. Now they putting up videos of the coach getting high and just looking slumped. They're officially the worst franchise in football right now. They're the worst franchise, and that's saying something with the fact that when we see what Miami's doing. Washington Redskins are officially the worst franchise in football. I said it, and I stand behind it. Jacksonville versus Carolina. You have two backup quarterbacks who are making a name for themselves. That's Gardner Minshew and Kyle Allen. Now, I'm rolling with Carolina for this one very simple reason. Gardner Minshew is his job. Why? Starting quarterback is hurt. They're not going to remove him. Kyle Allen needs to keep winning. He needs to keep winning. Because there's Cam Newton there. So right now they're winning right now because he's doing the things that he's just doing the things that the coordinators and the coaches are asking him to do. He's not trying to do extra shit. He's flat out just delivering the football. That's it. Shit ain't hard. Drop back, throw it. Doesn't have to be Superman. Just get rid of it. Cam doesn't always do that. To keep the pressure and to keep this narrative going, he needs to keep winning. I expect a defensive battle, and I expect Kyle Allen and the Panthers to come out ahead. Atlanta versus Houston. Atlanta, I don't know what the fuck's going on with y'all. Y'all got a talented roster. Stacked all the way. Offense, stacked on defense. You lost your safety again. Okay, I get it. Houston, y'all got one thing to do. Protect Deshaun Watson. That's it. That's all you got to do. You protect Deshaun Watson, you got a legitimate shot at beating anybody, anywhere. They do that, Houston wins. I'm rolling with the Texans. Denver versus the Chargers. Now, Vic Fangio, the great defense in Chicago. Then you come here to Denver. And there was some big expectations. And as of right now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good because the team is not winning. One of the guys that people were excited about you coaching, Bradley Chubb, unfortunately blew out his knee. So right now it's like, now you got to play the Chargers with all the talent they have, and oh shit, you still can't stop the run. Oh shit, you got to play against Melvin Gordon. Guess who I'm picking? It ain't the Broncos. Chargers all the way. Green Bay versus Dallas. Now, Green Bay defense for years, they look good against bad offensive lines. But when you put them up against stud offensive lines, they're not going to be able to stop the run. You put them up against a great offensive line in Philly, guess what? Philly pounded it down their throat. Put them up against, in my opinion, the best offensive line in football, Dallas. Dallas will pound it down their throat. You have A-Rod coming to Dallas without his best receiver. Dak, they're going to establish the run. Dak's going to be able to play off that. Cowboys are going to win. Indianapolis versus KC. Rematch last year's playoff game. Just no Andrew Luck. Jacoby Brissett. Had a chance last week to be respected, to make this team respected, and you blew that. And now you got to play against a video game and Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead. I think they'll make the game interesting. I do. I genuinely believe that. But win? Hell no. Hell no. I will say this. I've said it before and I'm going to keep saying it. Chiefs are my preseason pick to go to the Super Bowl. This defense can't continue to be this bad. Steve Spagnuolo, your job is to make that defense better than last year. And right now, they don't look that way. If you don't make this defense better than last year, you won't get to the Super Bowl and you damn sure won't win it. Chiefs will win this week. Fix that defense. Then you got Cleveland on the road against San Francisco. San Francisco's coming off a bye. It's Monday night. I am going to roll with the Cleveland Browns on this one. And here's why. I like San Fran. I said last year the defense is 1 year away. Guess what? This is the year. They have a really nice defense. I like them very much. You have Jimmy Garoppolo. I told that this year they'll only go as far as what he's able to take them. And with Cleveland to me is starting to get their swagger. These are the things they need. You know what I'm saying, to start to get their swagger. That one against Baltimore, which I called. I think it built up some momentum. They're gonna take that into San Francisco, and I think they're gonna get a win. I think they're gonna get a win. The one thing that concerns me is that head coach Kyle Shanahan with 2 weeks of preparation. But I look at them being able to get pressure on the quarterback, and I don't think right now Garoppolo is playing well when there's pressure in his face. I'm gonna roll with Baker on this. I'm rolling with the Cleveland Browns. Those are my picks for week 5. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel. It's your boy Urban Sports Guru. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm out. Salute.